Hi everyone, this is Glenn Flaherty, and I wanted to show you the Dragon Castle app, which is a cool one that I just got. It was on sale for 99 cents. I thought I would tell you a little bit about its virtue, especially considering Dragon Castle is like a $50 game on Amazon. So in the app here, essentially you're taking Domino's Mahjong style, and then you're trying to build little buildings and a little city kind of in a very specific scoring pattern that isn't that direct and obvious. So in the app itself, let's start from the top, work through the bottom. So in the upper right, you're going to see this little menu. You open it up, it lets you choose sound effects. It lets you choose music. Now the music I find very relaxing, so I like having it on. The sound effects are minimal, so I keep that on as well. It says double speed. I do not like double speed because it takes away from the relaxing nature of the game, so I leave it off. Auto zoom, I do leave on. Some people were saying they had a hard time seeing the tiles and what you're choosing, what layer of the Mahjong pyramid it was on, but I didn't have that issue, especially because the top layer always wiggles, but you can leave that on as you choose. The multiplayer replay, I have not used that yet because I haven't played it online, okay? And then it says change your language. My language is English. I'm gonna close that. Play offline, that is basically going to let you, these are games I kind of abandoned, but you go here and you can either pick up a game, so there's a nice pause feature, you can get a tutorial or do a new game. We're going to back out of here for a second. To play online is kind of a pain. You have to sign up a special account with Horrible Games or through your Facebook, but I'm kind of tired of giving away my Facebook info. I also suspect that if you're playing against random people online, it's one of those games where it's going to take a long time, if ever, to find someone online to play against. Maybe you can tell your friend to coordinate with you and play against them, but haven't really explored that yet. Lastly, the more is going to give you the rulebook, your achievements, the credits, and trying to sell you the game. The rulebook, I'm going to click on it, is the most helpful, and you do need to review this because I didn't see the tutorial actually explain this well. But if you go a couple pages in, it's going to explain how the scoring happens. Aha, there it is. And basically what happens in the game is you're going to lay down your tiles on a ground floor horizontally, and you're going to get points. And then you're going to build them vertically and get points for how tall it is. So here it is. As soon as you get 4 tiles to touch on the horizontal, they're all going to flip over, which means you can then try to score vertically. But if you only lay 4 tiles, you get 2 points. If you lay 5, you get 3 points. So you can see they're 2 less than what you lay, but then it changes. If you put down 6 tiles, you get 5. If you put down 7, you get 6. If you get 8, you get 8. So 8 is really what you're going for, but it's very hard to do. Then it just tells you the types of tiles and stuff like that. Putting a shrine is pretty easy. You basically just get points for how many tiles tall you are. We're going to back out of this again. We're going to go to playing offline. We're going to start a new game. When you do that, you get to choose what you're playing against, a person, like passing the phone, or against a bot. I'll choose one bot. If you look, there's a picture of the bot, the name of the bot, and then there's kind of like this little recycle. That little button lets you choose how hard you want to play against. I got to tell you, when to start the game, even the easy bots are kind of hard, and then you can just remove the bot altogether. But I am going to keep it on easy. You also have, if you go below, you can go to play without dragons and play without spirits. If you turn both of those on, both of them are just kind of like scoring conditions, like for advanced games, if you want to really make it hard on yourself. So there is a lot of variety. Spirit is essentially the same thing, just a lot of different options in there, okay, to make the gameplay harder. Then you see a little layout that I clicked on, and it tells you how you want the dominoes laid out. It can become harder, easier, doesn't really matter. I stick with basic. And then you're going to play. And let's go into the actual play, me versus the other person. Then once you get in here, you're going to see that I'm going to start. So if you watch the board, you're going to see a little wiggle, and that tells you what the top dominoes are. And what you're going to do is you're going to try to pair a domino here with something else, okay? You have an option. I can either pick 2 of the same dominoes. They have to have a long exposed side. So for instance, on that top layer, bottom right corner, I'm going to choose this blue squarish looking thing. And now that I did that, you'll see there's another bottom right upper layer corner that is the same thing. I'm going to take that as well. Now when I have those, it flips to the screen that was my private area. This is the main screen where we just were. If I choose 2 tiles, I build right away. I may also choose 1 tile and put a black roof. The roof is what scores us on the vertical. And if I pick a tile, if I'm left with a bad choice, what I can do is pick a tile that won't fit on my board if I'm in that position, and then I can just blow it up. So if you look below the dominoes, I have that black, which is the roof, and right next to it the red. That means blow it up, okay? Going back to my personal board, and I'm going to place 1 domino there, and I'm going to place 1 domino there. I did that because maybe I can get a pattern where instead of having 4 right next to each other, I can build something a little bit more elaborate, then drop that last tile to connect it, and boom, it's created. And it doesn't have to be the same pattern, it simply has to be the same color. Let's go back and we'll watch the other robot take their turn. They went for a red and a red. Okay, there we go. And it shows you their board and what they're trying to do, okay? So now on this turn, I will do something different. I will choose 1 blue and a roof. So I got that extra roof. I'm going to put my blue right there just to show you the ease of the game. They're going to go. The turns are really quick. Good. All right. And okay, so they're going for a bigger thing. And then I'm going to go back here. I'm going to choose 1 more blue just to flip something over. We're going to go to, and I'll choose 1 more roof. Okay, it's nice always to have roofs. You want those because to get those vertical. Now, as soon as I put that down, that last blue, I'm going to have 4 touching. They're all going to flip. I'm going to get 2 points because remember, you put down 4, you get 2 points. Okay, there you go, 2 points. And because it's only 1 layer high, if I put down a roof somewhere, I'm going to get 1 more point. But what that means is I can no longer build it on that in the future. So now I have a total of 3 and I've taken the lead. And that's essentially the whole game. As the game goes on, there's also like these countdown timers where you can just start grabbing the countdown timers. Like 2 points, 2 points, 1 point. And when they run out, the game is over. And that is really the entire game, folks. So if that looks cool to you, do get it. It's only 99 cents right now. And if you have questions about gameplay, I'm happy to help you. So until then, have fun, friends. Be well. Bye.